Hey everyone, it's John here from Otakaki back with another video, and this video is on the Pittsburgh Penguins and could they make a massive couple moves to acquire some rental stars or guys that would push them over the edge, because you're seeing Crosby, Malkin, Letang, they're getting towards the end of maybe the top of their play. I mean, I would say specifically for Malkin and Letang, you've seen a little bit of, like, Crosby's so good still, and I hope Malkin and Letang, like especially Malkin, bounces back and the injury stuff, but on paper right now, you're still, regardless, of a top six that's stacked. Gensel, Crosby, Rust, Malkin, Raquel, and whoever you have in that top six, Zucker, Kapanen. Wow. Could Pittsburgh go after a couple stars? I talked about JT Miller, but I want to go in a different direction here, and I saw something online. What if... Sorry, busy guy getting a call. What if the Pittsburgh Penguins went after a Patrick Kane and a Patrick Kane and Jonathan Toews, not a JT Miller, a Toews and Patrick Kane? Wow. I mean, oh, this guy's dumb. This guy's an idiot. I've already seen the comments. You don't have to talk about every single trade rumor. You don't have to talk about things that are so unrealistic. I've already seen the comments here. I saw it online and I thought, Brian Burke. We know Brian Burke is bold. We know Brian Burke in the past with Ronnie out there. Ronnie and Berkey going crazy. I could see them going for a big hot take move. Maybe not both of them. Maybe they just look at a Patrick Kane as a rental. And I don't even know if Chicago would want to trade with Pittsburgh in terms of them seeing them win a cup with Pittsburgh, maybe. But Patrick Kane and Jonathan Toews both retain 50%. The Penguins have some contracts that could match it up here and give up some assets. So say, hypothetically, again, I'm going with weird connections here, but Phil Kessel, a guy that won a cup with Pittsburgh, once upon a time, Brian Burke traded 2 first-round picks, an additional pick, for Phil Kessel. That's a different scenario. Kessel's a lot younger, and obviously, I mean, you look at the scenario of Patrick Kane and Toews towards the end of their career. Kane's still definitely more left in the tank, and rentals, as I said. So it's such a different scenario. But if you're the Pittsburgh Penguins and you have this next year's first and the following first, which Chicago sees as big value with the 2023 draft, and you have prospects like Poulin and a young player in Joseph. I know Pens fans don't want to see Joseph go, but he's still got a decent amount of value as a younger defenseman. Those 4 assets right there, if you send some of those assets, maybe all 4 assets, if that's what it takes, to get Patrick Kane and Toews 50% retained, and Chicago is willing to take the contracts of Marcus Pettersson and Zucker back the other way, and maybe even extra incentive for Pittsburgh to give Chicago a chance with Kasperi Kapanen, that, like currently with Pittsburgh's situation, they're $1 million over the cap. That would get Pittsburgh below the salary cap. That would get them below the ceiling and have... Guys, picture this. I mean, just picture this. You could have a top line of Jake Gensel, Sidney Crosby, and Patrick Kane if the Pittsburgh Penguins were to consider targeting Patrick Kane. I've seen it online, and I've seen situations where it's like Ron Hextall was with the Philadelphia Flyers when Patrick Kane scored that winning goal to win the cup. And Brian Burke has been around, and he's made very bold trades. I don't think this is as far-fetched as some people might make it. The Jonathan Toews one may be a little far-fetched, but some people have alluded to, close to NHL sources, saying that it's not going to get much, or it's not going to require much to get Jonathan Toews if he wants to be moved, combined with the fact that if Chicago's willing to retain 50%, which is more likely for them to do that versus the Patrick Kane one. So if you're Pittsburgh, and you could get Patrick Kane and Toews retain 50%, like both of them, for the remainder of the year, and then move Zucker, move Pettersson in this deal, and move Kapanen. Like I said, Patrick Kane, Sidney Crosby, and Jake Gensel. A second line of Rickard Raquel, Evgeny Malkin, and Brian Rust. And a third line of Carter, Toews, and one of Heinen or McGinn. And then you Blueger on the 4th line with whoever else. Like, that is insane. So we're going crazy hot takes here, but Pittsburgh could send 4, 5, 6 pieces the other way, and Chicago, Kane, Toews, maybe a couple minor league pieces, but I'm just thinking, if you're Pittsburgh, why wouldn't you consider it? So I'm going to make other videos, guys, talking about the Patty Kane stuff and other teams that could target Patrick Kane, but I'm going to talk about it because it's so much fun to talk about it in all these scenarios. Oh my, if Patrick Kane gets traded, there's so many teams that could just get like from playoff contender to cup contender in one move. And that move's a potential for this season. So hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit that like, hit the notification bell. Give your thoughts on a potential Patrick Kane trade, maybe to Pittsburgh. And thank you so much for watching and being a subscriber. I really do appreciate it. So see you soon on the next video or stream. Peace.